Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. What's going on with everybody? How's everybody doing? What's good? What's popping with y'all? It is Monday, baby. Starting a new week. Hey, Rob, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? Hey, P, how you doing? What's good with you? Hey, Momo's in the building, baby. So let's talk about this crap that is going on. I was like, yo, was Masika really set up? Like, you know, there's some other things that are coming out about the situation. Was Masika set up? That is the question. Hey, Rebecca. Was that Masika talk? Oh, Lord. Masika. Like, Lord have mercy. You guys already know how I get down. I can't really dog a black woman out when another race is dogging her out too as well and calling her all types of names. But we know how Masika gets down. We know what's up with Masika, but we can't get behind this man, David Weintraub, out here talking crazy. I just wonder, would he be talking crazy like that if Masika was the same race that he was? Would he be talking crazy like he was talking about Masika? Okay, there's a lot of people that don't pay their damn bills. There's a lot of people that run out on the landlord, which is not okay. But then he get on Brandy Glanville, whatever her name is, former Real Housewives or whatever. He gets on her show and he start dogging out Masika like, Lord have mercy. And if you guys know, like I know, if you watch Mary Boot Camp, Brandy Glanville, she was trading pills and prescription drugs with, you know, another cast member from, what's that show? Teen Mom? So don't miss me with that. I was like, right here, whatever that lady name is. Brandy was on Marriage Boot Camp trading pills and shit like that. And Amber, her mother ended up having like a little overdose and they had to take her to the hospital and things like that. So, like, Lord have mercy, send the president the bill. Right? She probably won't get anything from the prenup. I know, like, that's a crazy situation too as well. So we're going to talk about the situation, but we're going to start off with Masika, you know, because Masika's hot out here in these streets and it's not for the right reasons at all, point blank, period. That Masika's out here in these streets looking crazy. And Brandy was, yes, I watched Mary Boot Camp. I reviewed that show. They was out there trading. And you're going to sit here and laugh. So let's get into it. So let's get to the situation. So let's talk about Masika. So, you know, Masika is basically being accused of not paying her rent, and David Weintraub, reality TV show producers over a decade, he's a producer for over a decade for Celebrity Rehab, Dr. Drew, Sober House Hollywood, Hillbillies, and Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I guess that's where he met, you know, Masika. And so he was on a radio station, or he was on a podcast with Brandy. You know, Brandy don't get along with her own father. We're not saying her father's great, but her father don't like the way that Brandy be carrying herself. So David Weintraub was basically saying that Masika used a covert 19 and everything else not to pay her rent, and basically she was supposed to buy property from him. She was supposed to buy the house from him and all this other stuff. She committed fraud and she was out here shopping, spending money, and she wasn't paying him, point blank, period. So he felt a certain type of way. He hopped his ass on a radio station and started talking hella shit, baby. Hey, Black Lavender, what's going on? What's going on, Gemini? What's going on? Okay, Sean, what's going on? If I miss you, baby, I don't mean to. Hey, Ralph, what's going on with you? So, with this situation, so he's out here talking hella shit. We're going to listen to him talk some hella shit, right? And you guys tell me what you think about it. Let's see where he at. He's somewhere. Here we go.
Somebody, I have to say, you're squatter less than.
Oh my God, Brandy!
I've been reading on TMZ about Masika and that she's just not leaving, but then she's posting pictures with all this money and she's not paying. And I don't know what's true and what's not, but it's a lot of drama.
A sick fuck. This we swear, right?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, when I say the biggest garbage can human being, disgusting, lying scam artist, low-life person is this woman, Masika Kalysha Tucker, that happened to be on...
Oh, my bad. I tried to go to a different.
Somebody, I have to say, you're squatter left then.
Oh my God, Brandy!
I've been reading on TMZ about Masika and that she's just not leaving, but then she's posting pictures with all this money and she's not paying. And I don't know what's true and what's not, but it's a lot of drama.
A sick fuck. This we can swear, right?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, when I say the biggest garbage can human being, disgusting, lying, scam artist, low-life person is this woman, Masika Kalysha Tucker, that happened to be on one of our shows, Love and Hip Hop, who attempted to buy a house from me but committed fraud. And then I was nice enough to let this disgusting person in my house with a lease decided to use the COVID-19 moratorium to commit fraud to the tune of 70.
Somebody, I have to say, you're squatter left then.
So you hear him, he is going off like, Lord have mercy. He went in, ex-producer, I believe. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, hey, Beth, what's going on? He went in like, dang, I know. How can your landlord talk about you like that? I mean, like, damn. Like crazy. And I wonder if Masika had the same nationality as him and the same religion, because his name is David Weinthal. So if Masika was a part of his community, would he be out here trying to trash her, you know, on this show with a lady that, you know, on Marriage Boot Camp, you know, she resemble everything that he's saying about Masika. So miss me with all that bullshit. I ain't trying to stick up for Masika because shit, I pay my bills, you know, she got to pay her bills. Hey, what's up, Happy Days? What's going on? So you got that situation. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Okay, you see how he was talking all that mess, and I was on the 12th. And then, you know, Masika, you know, she got her wig pulled. Masika, everything went down with Masika and Hazel E. That was a whole drag, you know, session. You know, Masika basically took a L. You know, some people say Masika was jumped. She was set up and blase in a third. A lot of people are defending her too as well. But with this situation, you see how David was talking all that crap. This is David right here. David Weinthal with Ray J. So was Masika really set up? Was Masika set up? Because this is the guy saying all these nasty, horrible things about this young single mother. She probably having all types of financial problems, because if you go to Masika's Instagram page, she's actually, I had the clip, but I don't know what I did with it. But she's actually talking, you know, she's actually talking about how she was basically, you know, blackballed from a lot of different reality TV shows and TV shows, period. And she was basically bigging up Nick Cannon and telling him about Viacom and what Viacom did to her. So I don't know if Masika was set up, but this is the guy that was out here talking all that craziness about Masika. And basically he's pissed off because ain't nobody like him want, you know, you shouldn't steal from anybody or rob anybody, but we don't have any proof that that's even happened. And basically how much she owes in rent or blase in a third. But he's out here. I mean, he spoke with very high disgust. And the person that he seems to be, he don't feel like, and he ain't trying to let it go that a woman like Masika, a black woman Masika, took his money and took him and played him. You know what I mean? Look at his face. Does he look like he play around? And I don't know where they do that at, where she owes you all this money, $75,000 and all this other stuff. You know, usually a landlord will have you out the building before you even turn around and say what, or out the house, because most landlords have what? They have a lawyer. They have lawyers with them that quickly get the eviction done, quickly get you out, and the contract that you sign pretty much is proof. You know, it's like, you know, you can't really squiggle or wiggle your way out of that situation. But he was talking, you know, hella shit, and he seemed like he was still mad. And that was September 11th when he did that interview, or 12th. I believe it was September 12th. And so now, you know, Masika's out here with Ray J doing the show, The Conversation, and she ended up getting touched. I mean, she got severely touched. She got touched. Like, how did this girl get into her dressing room and, you know, and take everything from her? Like, come on, like, that don't make no sense. And so this is the girl right here with the wig, as you see on the screen, with the mask on and the wig and the chain on. She was up in Masika's room waiting for Masika to come through, got her from behind and did all that stuff to her. Masika was injured. She ended up going to the hospital. Masika claims that money was stolen. Masika claims, that a necklace was stolen too as well. And so I'm just like, what's going on? Masika was basically out there by herself. I mean, she probably thought it was sweet. She was coming through for somebody that she know, like Ray J, they cool. But you got homeboy David out here. I wonder if David had anything to do with what happened to Masika, in my opinion. I remember Amber got into it with Jim Jones' mom, Chrissy. Yes, she did. And then on top of that, Brandy was out here trading medication. She was out here trading medication with Amber's mom, and they were trading medication, and Dr. Ish had to come and stop them, and Blase in the third, and they sent, Amber's mother to the hospital because she had kind of like OD'd on the medication. She just took too much of it. You know what I mean? So they was doing all that, but yet they kicked Corrupt off the show. But anyways, so you guys tell me what you think about the Masika. That's one of his jackass buddies. Well, Ray J, Happy Days is in the building. Lord have mercy. He's dirty for that. So, with that situation, like, I don't know. I could just be reading. I'm reading in between the lines, but he seemed really upset. He seemed really mad. And I don't put it past him to have a situation go down like the way it did with Masika. It is what it is because, $75,000 is a lot of money. And, what would we do if somebody owed us $75,000 and we know we can't get the money back or recoup the money back because they ain't got the money to bring it back? And if you do get a court order or a judge, order her to pay, where she gonna get the money from when you're gonna garnish here and there, when there's always ways around, stopping the government from garnishing your money sometimes. So you guys tell me what you think about that situation. But I was like, Lord have mercy. Masika is really eating, she's really eating the dirt. She's really eating the floor. It's just really it's not Masika's month, point blank, period. Getting kicked off, double cross for, the fans only post alleging that, she was kidnapped, Blase in the third, sign up to her fans only page, and then the situation that went down with her and Hazel E. Hazel E people came through, got access to Masika, and then just mopped the floor with a point blank and period. That's what happened. And now you turn around today after, the conversation part 2 on Zeus, you get Masika getting dragged by this guy, David. Throw. So what do you guys think about that situation? I was like, damn, when it rains, it pours, for real, for real. And Masika is going through it, baby. She's definitely going through the bullshit. I don't know how she gonna recover from this, but it is what it is. Sometimes shit just ain't sweet. And so we get to Ray J. We talk about Ray J's situation. Ray J has filed for divorce from Princess. And let me tell you, I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake, because Princess has filed for divorce too. They got back together. But, like, what's going on with this situation? I was just like, damn, Princess Love, she took Ray J back after she filed for divorce, and now Ray J's filing for divorce because she was pretty upset that Ray J was out in the club at 3:51 in the morning a couple of months ago, and he was doing this and he was doing that, and he wasn't home, and he was out here with women. He was picking up, different women, women of the night too as well, and she was keeping the kids away from Ray J. Ray J was all on the internet. Princess was all on the internet. They was dissing each other. Next thing you know, they are working together on a Zeus network, basically the conversation. And so I believe Ray J made a deal where Princess and him would basically be executive producers over there at the Zeus network. And we know that had to be Ray J making that deal, because we don't know anything about Princess producing anything. If she wasn't with Floyd Mayweather, if she wasn't with Ray J, we wouldn't know who the hell Princess is. And if she just broke up with Floyd Mayweather and Ray J didn't pick up Princess Love, we wouldn't know who she is. It is what it is. She would have faded out just like all the other women that got with these high profile relationships that that was just used for their looks and their body and things like that. They end up fading away. We hear a tragic story about them. So it is what it is. So what you guys think about this situation? Ray J's out here. He got a high profile attorney. Her name is Laura Wasser. And basically, when Princess filed for divorce the first time, Ray J's attorneys didn't even respond to the divorce that Princess was, the petition. They didn't even respond to Princess at all, which at the end of the day was dismissed on July 6th. And almost immediately after that, Ray J and, Princess end up filming a documentary, which we seen, which is the Conversation. And then all of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, Ray J and Princess seem like they're doing good over there at the Zeus Network, working together, at the Brandy and Monica battle. Everything seemed cool, like she wasn't worried about COVID-19, because before that was one of her reasons of keeping Ray J away from the kids, because he was out here in the streets making money. And so now it seems like Ray J is basically saying, I'm done with this crap, or it's another stunt for another conversation. You guys tell me what you think about that situation. So basically, Ray J has filed for, a divorce in Los Angeles County today, asking the judge to order, have joint custody of their 2 children. So Ray J wants joint custody of his 2 children too as well. And also Ray J wants to make sure that the prenup agreement, which outlines support and personal property, which is not a part of the marriage and should be enforced. So I guess when they got married, the prenup wasn't signed, but there was a prenup that happened, or they agreed up on it verbally, or maybe it was something that came in after the wedding or after they got married. But whatever it is, it's not something that's set in stone, but Ray J's trying to get it set in stone. So I don't know how they're going to prove that in court, if it actually does happen, if Ray J and Princess actually do get a divorce. Basically, it's what's best for the children. What's best for the children. And Princess hasn't seemed happy for a long time. She hasn't seemed happy. She don't seem like she smiles. She don't seem enthusiastic about anything. And I don't think that she just want to be a stay-at-home mom. She wanted to do other things. So maybe, getting this divorce is going to help her, conquer the things that she want to conquer. So what do you guys think about that situation? Masika is repeating every bit of what she sold. Lord have mercy. Happy days. Please give her a break with her rent. It's hard out here in these streets for these folks. Amen. Amen, Ralph Mo. Don't Ray J. Well, that's what they were saying too as well. That is, at this point, who doesn't in Hollywood? Who doesn't, basically you got to find out who doesn't in Hollywood to even say anything, because basically that is part of the plan. Hey, Norris, Tony, what's going on? Mo, looks like the children trying to play grown. Yes, and they ain't playing grown right at all. Hey, Miss Nina Bug, what's going on with you, baby? What's going on? Happy days. Can't stand this man. Ray J looks 45 years old. Lord have mercy. Y'all are roasting Ray J. Hey, Divine Lady. Ray J and Princess are all over the place. Yes, sir. But what would really answer the question about their marriage and what's going on, you got to watch The Conversation. So I never watched it, because I always thought that they did the shit just to get it popping over there at Zeus. Let's see if there's some real shit to it. So I'll be watching it to see what's good with the situation. But right now, Ray J wants joint custody. And damn well Princess is not trying to give Ray J joint custody. The kids is all she got out of this relationship, because it doesn't seem like she was happy, the whole time that she was married to Ray J, point blank period. She was happy probably for the first 6 months or 7 months, but she always had a sadness to her too as well. And then she don't get along with Ray J's mom and sister. She gets along with the dad, because the daddy and Ray J like beautiful women. So it is what it is. So, it comes down to Princess. I guess she was able to believe that her and Ray J was going to make it, or whatever the case may be. And maybe she was like, I want to do more. Like, I don't want to just be in the house. Because, when she was on Love and Hip Hop, she was basically trying to star all types of makeup lines, this and that, or whatever the case may be. Then she got pregnant again. And so probably, a compromise I believe that Ray J tried to do was get Princess, producing credits. You know what I'm saying? Executive producing credits over there at the Zeus Network. I guess he was trying to, compromise with her too as well, so she can be a part of it, because her and Ray J used to have fun. They used to party. They used to do everything together. She was on his shoulder. She was the one that he was lusting after at the club. She was the one that he, had on this high pedestal. And then once he, got her and she got pregnant, You know, she just stayed in the house. You know, she wanted things to change, and I don't think things change because Ray J is Ray J all day, every day. For real, for real. That's the situation. Princess never seemed happy to me. To me either. Ralph, he's crazy. He didn't get a prenup when they got married. I don't think he did. I think it came afterwards, but he's saying there is a prenup, and he said he want it to be enforced, but it also says the prenup is not a part of the marriage, so maybe it was something that they agreed upon in front of, you know, attorneys, and they're going to try to probably get it enforced if it's actually true that they're actually going to get a divorce. Ray J was done for. You, every Black Lavender, no prenup will leave you broke. Yes, sir. Happy Days boy, he is stupid. Jeez. You know, his sister and his mama was trying to tell him, and it's only 4 years. 4 years, and already less than 4 years, Princess wants a divorce. And then now Ray J, 4 years, he wants a divorce too as well. But we also got to keep in mind, Ray J is very good at garnering public attention for whatever he's promoting or doing too as well. So don't get it twisted with Ray J. Ray J's a mastermind when it comes to reality TV, getting people popping, and also bringing attention to whatever project he want to be done. So we'll see if it's actually something that's going to actually happen. Ivy Smith, what's going on? How you doing? Princess needs to let marriage go. Ray J is not a good... Ray J's for the streets, baby. Ray J, Lord have mercy. So you have that situation. I know Ray J mother and Brandy's like, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. Daddy said, I told you should have married a woman like your mama. And Princess, you know, family's probably saying to her, you need to do everything you can possibly to stay in this marriage. Lord have mercy, but probably not. But Princess does come from not a good background too as well. So that has a lot to do with it too as well. And Ray J is spoiled. He's been spoiled by the women in his life. Ray J's been put up on a pedestal for a long time by his family. And I don't think any woman will fulfill his mother and his sister needs for Ray J, which that shouldn't be, but they really don't like Princess. And a lot of people are saying Princess is a nobody and Princess is this, Princess is that, but she gave him 2 beautiful, healthy kids too as well. And he said, I do. Why did you say I do if you didn't mean I do? And a lot of people saying Ray J was trying to change his image because of the things that went down with him, and women complaining about him being, you know, on that thing, and then him getting into altercations with women too as well that used to work for him. And then the situation that happened with, you know, Fabulous, and that situation went down, and he made the Breakfast Club really blow up. When he called Fabulous was talking this shit, Ray J came up there, you know, looking like he was, you know, partying all night, and he was talking about Suge Knight and the goons, the booty goons and stuff like that. So you have a whole lot with Ray J. So we gonna see what happens with that situation, but that shit is crazy. And speaking of this, like, y'all, I don't even have a picture of this situation, but what y'all think about, damn, where is that picture at? Shit, I ain't gonna find it. What's her name? Emily B posing in a picture, you know, basically she's pregnant, and I guess she got the ring because she has a ring on, and she's just like, oh, I'm about to welcome another child, which congratulations to her, and she got her ring. But damn, to get her ring, she had to get her teeth knocked out and not testify. I was like, Lord have mercy, this is why your daughter in the relationship that she's in, and she's going back and forth with this dude, and this dude is doing what he's doing. I was like, this woman is sitting here, you know, on a cover somewhere, took a picture. I don't know where the picture was from. I can't find it. But she was basically, you know, got her ring on and letting us know, oh, here it is. I'm just so happy. Blase the third, yo, you got your teeth knocked out. Your father and your brother got threatened behind this relationship. This man that cheated on you. So only way you can get a ring if you didn't testify. And I guarantee you, he was like, I'll marry you. You hold me down. You hold me down. Hold me down. You know what I mean? So nothing really happened to Fabulous. And, you know, that's the situation that she's been a part of her whole life, and her family was a part of it too as well. So she's sitting here, see the ring on, she's just happy as it all can be. But girl, you stop faking the funk. You cry every night. For real. Don't try to play us. Don't try to play us like we think you happy. Hey, Sky Nunu, what's going on? Anyway, Sky Nunu, there was a story that I believe it was you that called in and was talking about Britney Spears, and the situation with Britney Spears is going crazy. Like, Britney Spears can't even put anybody, in charge of her conservatorship, and her father's trying to take over, and they're trying to bring somebody back that Britney Spears said that robbed her. Britney Spears don't want to, actually perform anymore. Like, Britney Spears is like, damn, they did that woman wrong. They done took everything from her. Like, she is really, when you say puppet, she's really a puppet now. It's like she has no control over anything, and I guarantee you Britney Spears really has no money. Everybody else got the money, and she's almost like she has pimps controlling her, where if she wants something, they'll give it, they'll buy it. It just seems like she has no control of her life, and that is just like, damn, rotten ass parents, rotten ass people, like, just rotten. So, yep, that was for you. That was for you. Ray J Princess should not have. Yeah. I feel you, Tony. Ivy Smith. These women have a gift for picking bad men. It's sad. I know. I have picked some bad men, too. Don't let me be too judgmental, but ain't nobody knocked off my teeth and punched me in my face and beat me down. None of that happened, but I have picked some bad men. Oh, Lord. I picked the bad men. They smell sweet. They look good, and they know how to get right to your brain. But you also got to be smarter. Well, I wasn't their ages. I was a child. I was in my early 20s or whatever. That's what she wanted. She thought she was doing something by marrying Ray J. I know. She thought it was going to change. I don't know how anybody thought that they was going to change Ray J. Ray J is the nightlife. Ray J is going to be doing what he do until it don't work no more. Point blank period. So did you guys end up watching the Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle and Dionne Warwick came through too as well? I thought that shit was beautiful. I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was magnificent. And Gladys Knight was on point all night. Like, she was on point. She could sing her ass off. Patti LaBelle had a little hiccups here and there, but she kicked off them shoes, baby. She kicked off them shoes, and she was ready to go. And it brought tears to my eyes too as well, and a little bit of sadness because how I do know about Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle is through, family members and people that I love with all my heart that are not here anymore, and I would have loved to enjoy the moment with the people that passed on and introduced me to, Patti LaBelle and Dionne Warwick and Gladys Knight and the rest of the music that I listen to, old school music, because of my aunts, because of my grandmother, my mother, my father, uncles, and they would have really enjoyed to see the battle between, Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle, but I absolutely think it was wonderful. So what are you guys' opinion on the battle between Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight? I thought the shit was excellent. I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I cried. And I was trying to watch it at the same damn time and, cover my review. So that's why I didn't go live for, Real Housewives of Potomac, because it was crazy. It was so much going on. Sunday night was packed, jam-packed with the drama. Sunday nights is almost turning into Monday nights, for real, for real. So if anybody want to call in and talk about any of the topics that we just talked about, oh my God, these women could sing, and they sung, they did everything that they could do. They can't jump up and do, jumping jacks and shit like that, but at least, if you guys were here for my review on Monica versus Brandy, at least they got them better chairs, comfortable chairs. At least they took the shit from the back and they opened up the ceiling and got the lights down. But they still should have had a wraparound couch and moved that display. Nobody gives a shit about your Ciroc because you can't even see it clearly. And on top of that, they keep getting it wrong when it comes to the black females when they get on the verse, when they get on this shit, because the problem is they never put the camera focus on them and make it more lively. And they should have put a lot of 70 themes and 80s themes around it. They should have decorated the place. It looks dull, it looks dry, it looks dreary in the back. It should have been all types of crap going on. There should have been things popping up, coming out, pictures of them, from the beginning to the end in the background. They should have really treated these ladies more of what they are. These ladies are absolutely magnificent, wonderful, prestigious, profound women in the business. And I also hope one day that they also get together and try to teach some of the young people that's in the business how the business really is, because they've been there from the time they started singing back then, when, you know, they had segregation and stuff like that, until now, you know what I mean? So you got Patti LaBelle talking about she kicked off her shoes, she got her shoes on stage and shit like that because she was ready to perform. She said she, you know, the 7 months of quarantine, you know, but, you know, Patti was a little off, you know what I'm saying, with the music, but she was like, she got so many damn songs. And that's one thing, when you have a catalog like these two women for decades, you know, you ain't gonna remember every song, baby. For real, for real. So they should have, they did better than what they did with the Brandy and Monica's stage present, but they need somebody, call me. So you need to set it up where that they could have had more going on. They could have brought, you know, pictures of when they was performing from back then, them accepting awards, and you know, of a praise situation too as well. And that would have clicked into as well with them, and they would have seen that stuff. Oh, I still got it, I can still do it. They would have been grooving. You know, they could have done a lot better. They were very basic. Why are these people basic with the shit? But anyways, other than that, I felt the spirit. It was all good. I didn't miss. I was like, I thought I missed somebody's call. So, yep, that's the situation. Yeah, Patti toured like crazy for someone her age. Yeah. Gladys Knight voice is on point. I know, I did too as well. I didn't do all that, but I was dancing. I was feeling it. And I'm going to rewatch it too as well. So, if anybody want to call in and talk about the topics that we was talking about, So do you guys think Masika was set up? Because David is sitting there chilling with Ray J. And Masika also said to Ray J, what'd she say to Ray J? And don't you regret sleeping with Hazel E? And all that, you know, Ray J didn't want to hear that. Then you got David out here plotting because, you know, he feeling a certain type of way. Masika allegedly got $75,000 from him. Tell me that. Gladys and Patti are both energetic and they are in their 70s. Yes. Oh, they were good. Like, they did the damn thing. They did the damn thing. And that's why I'm saying the background should have been more of, you know, all the shows and concerts and things that they did, highlighting them and showing them as they sing along with the music too as well, because they could have did a lot more to make it a lot more grander, because you really have grand stars on your show all day. Please like the video. Please like the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. They could have put together a whole, look at Patti getting down. Patti was getting down, baby. I was like, oh, and I just wish so many of my family members that are not here was able to watch and appreciate it with me, but hopefully they saw it through my eyes, because they would have loved to see this. This was absolutely magnificent. Black Lavender, that oh, yes, she did. Dion, oh my God, yes, she came through. I mean, ooh, Lord, them women. I mean, that's what you call pipes. That's what you call blowing. That's what you call singing, baby. That's what you call it. That's what you call it all day, every day. I was just like, I was feeling it. I was feeling it, like the goosebumps and just the joy and the energy that they possessed. And it wasn't on some hating. It wasn't on some negativity. It wasn't none of that. It was just all being, you know, loving to one another and bigging up each other's careers. And they knew each other's songs from front to finish. Even though they didn't know all the words, Patti was like, yo, you need to put that monitor up, because I can't remember all the words. Patti threw a little bit of shade. Both women have great personalities, yes. Patti threw some shade at Celine Dion, I think. I don't know if it was Celine. She was like, this is my song. I'm the originator of this song. And then Celine, she did, I think that's her name. I only know the Patty's version. So, yep, that's the situation. I only watched about an hour, but like every minute, so many great songs. Yes. And what's going on? Whenever I think of Ray J, I think of two things. Kim K becoming famous, and second, Brandy's mom said about Ray J, we coddle our sons but raise our daughters. Facts. Fortune. Hey, what's up? What's up with you? Slacking off. I feel y'all. So basically that's the situation of what I wanted to talk about. I didn't get a chance to go live for, Real Housewives of Potomac. So I was like, let me just go live for this situation and see what's good, see what's popping with my peeps and my peoples. Peep squad is in the building. And I'm definitely going to watch the Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight again. And I might come back with another review on the situation. But yeah, Masika's taking them L's, baby. Masika's taking all them L's. The way that guy was talking, I was like, oh Lord. The way he was talking about her, I was just like, damn. And then coming off of the situation of her being, she was wilding over there at the conversation. And the way that she was wilding, I didn't think she was going to lose. I didn't think she was going to lose like that. And a lot of people feel like she didn't lose because they feel like, it was orchestrated and she was set up, blase and a third. But at the end of the day, it wasn't one-on-one. It's just that she wasn't ready. When you come with all that heat and all that fire and all that animosity, and you're talking about kids, you're talking about the husband, you're talking about them, you gotta be looking over your front, your back, and your side, because you're putting all that energy out for that energy to come back at you. So therefore, when you went in your room, you should have kicked that room door open and looked both ways, had your hands up, and you should have been walking sideways when you was with the security guard, because you are enticing that negative energy to come. So you got to be prepared for that energy you putting out. You got to be prepared. If you ain't prepared for it, you gonna see what happened to you. And we see what happened to her. Homegirl got the wig, and she was just standing there and nobody seen her. I mean, she was just standing there with the wig and nobody seen her. The security didn't even stop her. They was going after the rah-rah girl. That was a bad situation. I mean, Masika is just getting all types of shit. I don't know, Masika. You need to go to church. You need to go praise the Lord. You need to take a spiritual bath. You need to bathe in the sun. You need to do a whole lot, because that energy is coming for you, baby. And it's coming to attack you. Something needs to change. This is a sign for change. This is a sign for wake up. This is a sign for something different. And you better heed the message or it's going to get worse for you. And I don't want Masika to do anything that can possibly jeopardize herself and her daughter, because sometimes we don't know. She could be all Billy badass and talk all this crap, but we don't know how it is, at night. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Patti threw some stank on it. Oh, yes, she did when she threw her shoes off. Yes, she did, baby. I was like, Lord, have mercy. Yes, she did. Masika is too big. Ivy, some crap from some former landlord. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta rewind the video, because what he said was downright dirty and disgusting too as well. And if she owes the money, because there's plenty of people that's gonna watch the video, there's plenty of people that are in the comment section too as well, and in the chat that own property, want your bills to be paid and want people to pay their bills. We totally get that, but the way that he was acting like shit, he was going in, he was doing the most, talking all types of, describing her, like, to me, like, I can't get behind that. I can't get behind that. No way whatsoever. I can't get behind it. I don't know what's going on. I don't think the phones are working tonight. Rentals are unfortunately not guaranteed income. He said that she was supposed to buy the house from him and all types of stuff. I was like, Lord have mercy. But he was nasty. Don't support your lifestyle. And that happens to the best of people, because Love and Hip Hop Hollywood have probably been on And she probably would have been able to pay her rent. So you got that. Oh, she ain't on Love and Hip Hop no more, right? What am I talking about? She's on Double Cross. I forgot she ain't on Love and Hip Hop. Maybe she would have been on Growing Up Hip Hop, but Growing Up Hip Hop ain't even on. Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta's not even on. Thank you, Sky Nunu. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm restarting the phone. The phone was working until it started to ring. It said, no, baby. So I was just like, And then Brandy gonna sit there and be all judgmental and get into the fray like she's somebody special. Baby, the way your father talked about your ass and when you was out there trading prescription medication, miss me with the bull crap. You need to be more humble before you talk about people because your track record ain't much. And Lord have mercy, if somebody blow wind on you, you gonna fall and crumble. So miss me with all that. Straight up and down. Now if this dude David, if Masika was his nationality and they just subscribe to the same religion, would he have said all them nasty things about her? That's the question. But he felt like he could say it and everybody be okay. But I understand he's upset. He's owed money too. But I still can't support, him talking all that reckless about her and dogging her out. I'm not going to subscribe and be like, oh, that's what she get, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he read her for filth. Nah, we don't, I don't rock like that over here. I'm not saying it's right that she she hasn't paid him his money, and I would probably be upset too as well. But I probably won't get on no radio station and talk about how upset I am and how mad I am and how disgusting and vile this person is, because basically it says something about me. How did I let this happen to me? How did this happen to me? Because maybe I'm just like the same person I'm describing, so therefore karma hit me too. So, sometimes you got to analyze the situation before you get out here and judge people of why shit happens to you. It's what you attract and what you put out there, and that's what you get back. And people fail to realize that. So that's why 2020 is, everybody's being exposed. Ain't nobody perfect out here in these streets, but once you act like you are, it's, that's when all the shit can come through. Miss Nina Bug, what's going on, sister? She probably the type to not pay her bills. Being insightful. And that could be possible too. But I don't know if she would want to do that to this dude, because he's in that reality TV world where she wants to be and where, she's been trying to be too as well. But you could see him looking chummy with Ray J, and he was talking all this crap about her that was really, it was out there. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm going to dog somebody out, I'm probably going to dog them out in private and not publicly too as well. Let's see.
To accept, press 1.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? Please tell me your name and where you're calling from, and keep it sweet and short. Go ahead. Tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Norris from Flint.
Hey, what's up, Norris? What's going on? How you doing, brother?
Good.
That's good. Good to hear it.
The Gladys and Patti battle, I didn't see it, but I know by the way you and other people have talked about it. To me, I think that it's better than Brandy versus Monica. The energy was better, and their singing was better. And like you said, that background didn't look right. They should have gave them more royalty. To me, they very royalty, and they like the center stones or the cornerstones of the entertainment industry, especially the music part. They the queens of the industry. Like, they set the tone. So, but yeah, to me, I thought they versus battle was way better than Brandy and Monica. And Brandy and Monica could take a page, from Patti and Gladys. A lot of these female artists just can take a page out of their book and learn something. Learn how this business work, and they should ask them women see if they can reach out to them and ask them for advice on how to last in the industry.
That's true.
That's what I think.
Okay, what do you think about Masika and Ray J?
Ray J, I like Ray J, but he He just a male certified ho-ho with no class, with no self-control. Him and Princess should have never got married. He shouldn't have never asked her to marry him because he knew deep down inside he was not ready to change. He wanted to be a playboy. And if you want to be a playboy, that's fine, but don't be playing with that girl's heart. And Princess dumb for marrying him because I keep seeing that highlight in this video, like that clip of him pushing her in the pool. After that, I would have dumped his butt and been done with him. So think about it. If he'll push you in the pool, he'll do worse to you if he really get mad at you. That's why I said, no, she a fool for taking him back and for even marrying him and having babies with him. So I just, no,
she's not a fool if she, wanted money too as well, because what was left for Princess to do after, Floyd Mayweather? She did want to be a dance teacher. And here's the video of her, talking about her wanting to be, involved in dance. Where is it?
Well, if they do get divorced, then she should try to get all the money she can out of his butt for her pain and suffering. That's what he'd get for marrying her without no prenup. They say it's a prenup, but I think that, like you said, that prenup came after the marriage, so she should get what she can. I mean, she's a beautiful girl, but I think she should have got help, got therapy before she jumped into another bad relationship. Because I don't think she fully healed from the Floyd Mayweather situation. She just wanted to get with Ray J to get over him. So she's not good at picking men either. I'm not judging her, but like I said, I think she should have took some time to herself and figured out what she needed in a man and what she wanted, what her expectations are before she jumped into a relationship with Ray J. And I'm surprised she didn't even know see Ray J on TV and all the relationships and women he done been with before her. Girl, where was you at? You weren't paying no attention? You said no, and then another thing, bad sign that they're not going to work is that, like you said, Brandy and the mama don't like them. Don't like her at all. It's just like, your man is a dog, his family don't like you, and it's just like, that's a sign right there. You need to move on. Get gone, girl. Get gone. I think that they doomed. They need to get divorced.
Okay, so what do you think about Masika? Do you think she was set up?
Yeah, I do. When it comes to this man, I mean, this man is trash. Sound like he ignorant. He could have handled that a different way instead of going on the radio telling your business. I think he wants clout and attention. He just wants attention. That's what I think. Because if he was a real man, he would have tried to work something out with Masika, or he would have said, look, I got to take you to court. Like, have her served and see if he can sue her or something for his money. You can't just be going on the radio blasting people. I mean, you can, but you look like a fool.
You sure did.
You ain't getting nowhere. Like, where are you getting? You're not getting anywhere. You're not accomplishing anything. You letting people know that you the fool for falling, for letting her, get over on you. So that's his own fault. Blame yourself, because you should have been on it when it came to your money. Like I said, sue, or either see if you can work out a payment plan with her. Something. Better ways to handle business. And then Hazel E, I know you're not talking about her, but she needed help handling Masika because she couldn't handle that woman by herself. She needed backup. Hazel
like she
E
said,
is not really a fighter.
Like she said, she was 2 months postpartum. Like she said, I'm 2 months postpartum. She said, I'm not coming here to fight. I want to argue with her. She started crying. She was crying when she went into her room. And, her friend done came through. Her friend was quiet. Her friend wasn't making noise. She went there and got Masika. Lord have mercy. I don't prescribe to violence, but the way Masika was out here, you would think that, you know, she was ready for it. Like, she would have been prepared, because she came there like, woo, she had Barry White in her voice. She had Tupac. She had 50 Cent. She had them all. She had Lil' Kim, Mary J. Blige. She was talking hella shit. She was aggressive. She threw a glass at Hazel E. She was talking about, she called their child the B-A word. Called the husband gay or girl and all that other stuff. So I'm just like, I knew Masika was not taking no L, and then boom, bada bing. It happened.
Yeah, she set herself up for that though. Because for real, you like you said, you can't come in there doing all that extra behavior, all that bad behavior, and not expect nothing to happen. You know, you should have knew that Hazel E wasn't gonna let you easily get away with that. I mean, come on, you should know that she got a man, and she gonna have some backup when it comes to you, because she can't fight you. She knows she can't handle you by yourself. So it's like, you should have known better, girl. And then you see she wasn't there to fight anyway. Why would you not just be a lady? That would have been a moment. That was a moment for Masika to show her growth as a woman and be like, okay, if she willing to have a conversation with me, then I'm going to have a conversation with her. You know, I'm going to try to squash things. We don't have to be friends, but we can work out something. Like, we can, you know, tolerate each other. We don't have to be friends like we used to, but we can put our issues aside and we can squash our issues.
But she wanted an apology. She wanted an apology, and that's what didn't happen right away. And it went ham. That shit went ham.
If she should have tried to be patient with her, you know, try to, you know, show that she was a bigger person, and tried to work through the issues. And if, you know, maybe Hazel E would have broke down and gave her an apology. She could have just told her, like, I feel like, you know, I deserve an apology for what was said about my child, or what issues that you might have caused with me. You know, if you want an apology, I'll give you one. But I feel, or should I say, we should give each other an apology and try to move on. You know, because Masika ain't no good representation of that Rose organization about the human trafficking or whatever she's trying to be a sponsor for or advocate for. I'm like, you not being a good example when it comes to that. They're not going to want to work with you. That woman ain't going to want to work with you or want to deal with you knowing you acting like that. You making yourself look bad, and then you gonna lose opportunities. That was her moment to be like, okay, Hazel E is on her grown up, you know, behavior. It's time for me to grow up and, you know, get out of that love and hip hop phase. So she kind of set herself up for that.
Yes, she did. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
God bless.
Thank you. Yes, you too. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
Tony came through, baby. Tony came through because, the comments was crazy. A lot of people thought Masika was set up. You know what I mean? The comments was crazy. They felt Masika was set up in these streets, baby. And it's possible she could have been set up too as well, because it seemed like she had no friends over there at the Zeus Network. It seemed like she had no friends over there after she done called Ray J out for sleeping with Hazel E. You know, Princess Love was on deck. You got this dude, David. He's still, spewing out, all types of negativity and animosity and disgust for Masika. And he's cool with Ray J. And you have Hazel E. And Hazel E probably know him too, because she runs in the same circles, baby. And Hazel E people was able to touch Masika, baby. And Masika was screaming and yelling for her wig. She was worried about whether it was going to be put on IG. And, the tables done turned. Like, damn, it looks bad for Masika out here in these streets. But Masika, she'll land on her feet. She'll land on her feet. Women, when she fell out with Zell, yup, she fell out. Masika had a whole lot going on. Masika had a whole lot going on. Lord have mercy. Everything from the past has caught up to Masika this month. I mean, like, damn, Masika is facing all type. She got David Weintraub coming after her. She had Hazel E and her people coming after her too as well. She got fired from Double Cross, the Rose organization. I think her name is Irene something. Irene Rivera, I think that's her name. Basically, her and Masika are on a good page now, but she had to come out and speak up against Masika. And Masika is just like, damn. But if you do go to Masika Instagram page, other than her showing everything about her body, she was doing she was using her platform to advocate for, Black Lives Matter and basically voting and the things that are unfair to us as people, Foundational Black, ADOS too as well. And she also talks about being, blackballed from Viacom, and she was speaking on the Nick Cannon situation. She was like, we need to get our own. So we're going to see what's going to happen with this situation. But yeah, Masika, are you going to respond or you just going to let it be? If it's anything criminal, if there's any allegations that could actually, be used against her in court, she's better off being quiet and not saying anything about the situation. But damn, the way he came out and he just dragged Masika, she's getting dragged all different types of ways. Like, Lord have mercy, I know this can't be good for her soul. I know it can't be good for her spirit. Lord have mercy, it can't be good for this situation, point blank, period. I'm just like, damn, Masika has been taking them L's. And it's just like, it seems like Masika has been untouchable for a long time. And it just seems like she's getting touched and tagged in each and every way. Some of it is her own doing by, she says that she was told that she can post that video about being kidnapped and basically, her fans only. But then people say, no, hey, Patricia Washington, what's going on? The way she go after women and men because she thinks she deserves what the next one has. I can't see her trying to find. Lord have mercy. Hey, Lee, what's going on? You can't build a career on the back of celebrities' back. You cannot stay in the limelight for too long when you have no talent. Oh, Lord, Lee. Oh, that hit my soul and my spirit. Tony, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it. You had all the points and all the facts. You got it together, baby. All day, every day, Miss Nina Bug. Oh, what's going on with y'all? Tony Davis. Lord. Oh, shit. The shit was crazy. Angela, what's up? What's good with you? April, what's good with you? I guess some people need an apology. I never wanted an apology because once you have said or done something to me wrong, an apology doesn't change anything. It's like a glass of spilled milk. I was like, Lord have mercy. What's going on with that situation? Please tell me your name and where you're calling from, and tell me your thoughts, and keep it sweet and short, baby.
The Michael Carter Show from Dallas.
Hey, what's up?
Now, Matt, I wanted to talk to you about something else, but just try to keep it brief.
Does it have anything? Is it what is it?
It's to do with the membership thing.
Oh yes, what's up?
I was trying to reach out to you originally last month when you first added it to your page.
Yep.
Yeah, I it's got nothing to do with as far as the join button, but I don't know if you, I guess you noticed, but next to it, for as a host, but you have an option. It's called the members only mode.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if you already know what that's capable of, or if you have seen that in other hosted streams.
Yes, I have.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure if you knew what it was capable of, because all I was going to say that it's not fair to anybody who's not a member, but yet that's why I was trying to send it to you behind the scenes off of YouTube, but I couldn't get a hold of you. So
okay.
Yeah, because I'm just basically saying because he will take advantage of that, and that basically nobody that's not a member or what have you can't get in the chat. So, like that makes sense to me.
Oh yeah, that's a part where you can have members only chats too as well. That's part of the membership where you can go live and just have member onlys in the chat.
Right. Yep. Right. But what I'm saying is that like for the members to like, if anybody's gonna do that, what I'm saying is that that's what the community tab is for. You know what I mean? Like a host, if they're gonna post member stuff, you know, on their channel, whatever, then they just have it on the community tab. But as far as for a live feed, because the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm not gonna say who, but that's all they'll do for every single live feed, and whether it's members or not. And it's just, that's all you'll see is everybody that's a mob. But nine times out of 10, all those mods aren't even members, and they're made for like one or two people, like Chef Disaster, when he, I think, became a first member for your channel as a moderator.
Yep. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have a blessed night. And I'll talk to you soon. I'll hit you up. That was Michael Carter. Thank you for your information. We'll talk about that another time, but thank you. Appreciate y'all for that. So moving on from that situation, let's get back to what we was talking about. We was talking about Hazel E and also, you know, Masika. And is Masika getting her karma? Like, is this karma or Masika just really being dogged out because of how she's speaking up about the Black Lives Matter situation, and also, you know, basically telling people what they should or should not do to basically support, you know, Black businesses. So what do you guys think about that? Or you just think it's Masika's time? I was just like, damn. Karma. Oh, Patrice in Washington. Karma. Oh, like, damn. I mean, like, yo, today, boom, you go on the internet, you got homeboy calling Masika all types of names. Almost the vile way Masika was talking to Hazel E, very vile too as well. I was just like, Lord have mercy, what's going on with that situation? Damn, I didn't think that Masika would be, you know, it seems like she's being battered in the media, like, for real. And we have to guess whether Ray J and Princess are real. Is this actually something real happening between them, or is it actually, you know, them promoting another show? Because don't put it past Ray J. Ray J knows how to garner attention and an audience too as well. Masika would got that. If your haters circle and one takes a bite, then they all start feeding. Ooh, Happy Days ain't spoke nothing but a word. Ain't spoke nothing. Dave Smith, Masika would. E friends are weak for that. Oh, see, you got Dave Smith. Hazel E friends are weak for that too as well. Well, you know, it was one of them situations where shit, that energy. I just thought that when someone is really rah-rah and they act like, you know, I can't be stopped, I can't be touched, and I ain't even gonna sit down, because if I sit down in front of you, I'm gonna get you. And that's where Masika was coming from. So I just didn't think that she was like she was slipping. She let the enemy run up on her. And it is not her fault. But you got to be ready. Like when you put that rah-rah out there, you got to be ready for that rah-rah, because that rah-rah is coming. That energy is coming. That energy comes faster than you being positive. That energy comes faster. Hey, what's up, the Queen Love Bug? What's going on with you? Like, that is, you know, that energy comes to you full, fast, in a hurry. Sometimes your positive energy takes some time. But that energy you put out, because that energy is already circling around the universe. So it was like, damn, I couldn't believe that happened. And she was just screaming for a wig. Where's my wig? And she had them people out there looking for her wig. You know, she had nobody to drive her car. She had strangers driving her car. Like, she had nobody that was there with her. You know, one of the stylists, you know, broke up the altercation, and she was just left out there to dry. And you got Hazel E. She was like, I run LA. Don't forget that. Ray J, no, I got doers, you know. And it was just like, Lord have mercy. Like, Hazel E. ain't never really had the upper hand, but she had the upper hand in this situation, even though she had to use other upper hands because, like she said, you know, she didn't want to fight. She didn't want none of that. She's 2 months postpartum and everything else like that. Like, she couldn't even move fast. And Masika was making fun of her about how she moving, how she getting around because she really couldn't. Because we all know that she had a difficult time conceiving because this wasn't the first time that, you know, she has been pregnant, you know, by Devon. You know, unfortunately, she lost. We seen it on Marriage Boot Camp, you know, and then she was able to conceive afterwards. So she was probably, and it's a high-risk pregnancy too as well because she is a little bit of a mature woman. You know, she's a little bit older, you know, so you got that situation. I was just like, Lord, greetings to you. The Queen Love Bug, what's going on with your babies? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining the membership, and please check out the Queen Love Bug's YouTube channel too as well. And also Patricia, she got away with throwing shoes and holding her hands for years. She thought it was going to be Trash Hazel Day and she got dragged. Lord have mercy. You are going in, Patricia. What is good? Sweet Brown Sugar 504, what's going on with you, baby? Ivy Smith, Hazel E does way too much for me. She has in the past, but it seemed like she really trying to change that image a little bit because she even came a little bit rah-rah Marriage Boot Camp, but she ended up building friendships with the ladies for a little bit, you know, but her and Shonda was going back and forth. But she also compliments Shonda all the time, saying Shonda and Willie are the only ones that had a real authentic relationship. And did you guys hear Tony and Corrupt? Tony was pregnant by corrupt seeds still be working like that? Lord have mercy. You mean them things can still clam through? Like, what's going on with that situation? I appreciate that so much, the Queen Love Bug, for real, because, you know, me and you are from the same type of school, and we don't easily give away anything, for real. And Miss Nina Bug, thank you so much for joining the membership. I do appreciate it so much, for real. So, yes, I was just like, the Church Lady Reads show. Dang, I am over here an hour late. Shame on me. The hurricane has been messing up everything. You know what? We pray and we send blessings your way to the Church Lady, that everything works out with you and your family and your community, that it's all good, that you guys are protected too as well, and everybody else that could be affected by the hurricanes too as well. April, Masika just really needs to seek psychological help and hold on. Well, at first, when I first did the review on the show, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I was like, it seemed like Masika was possessed with something, like something was going on. Either she had something in her system, baby, or she just seemed like that anger and that hate that she had was just way too strong. I mean, it was going crazy, baby. I mean, all day, every day, like for real. And it just seemed like it was so much pent up and so much bent up anger. Like, damn, you still mad after all these years? And is that strong where you can't even sit down? And yeah, you know she was going to throw some shady remarks. But I don't know, watching Masika, you know, do her Instagram stuff like that and basically be very, you know, important to the movement on her Instagram page or her subscribers and people that follow the movement. You know, I just thought Masika was going to come in a different way. Oh, no, she didn't, baby. Masika came in there all the way ready. She came in there all the way ready. I was just like, Lord have mercy. And if she was just so angry and so mad, I was just like, damn. Just crazy, for real. Oh, thank you so much, Tony Norris. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. For real. Please go check out Norris Tony YouTube channel. Show him some love. Please go check out the Queen Ladybug #1. Check out their YouTube channel too as well. And thank you guys for joining the membership. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building. So I'm just like, I feel bad for Masika. And I already know the comments that's gonna come through And then the comments is that got to comment on the video. Why do you feel sorry for Masika? I was like, damn, like shit, that shit's hard. Oh, thank you so much, Nunu Sky, for coming through. Please, thank you so much for joining the membership. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all the support for real, because I would do the same thing to your YouTube channel all day, every day. Y'all are so sweet for that. I do appreciate it for real. I don't feel sorry. She's wealthy. I am broke. Well, if you listen to the dude, he says that she's broke and she don't pay her bills. Black Lavender. Maryjanetv is the oh, thank you so much, Black Lavender. I appreciate you, Miss Lena Bug. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I got a whole lot to upload too as well. Stuff that, I won't really put on YouTube on the sidelines. But just so much stuff. It's just like, damn. This Masika shit. Like what? Like, how is somebody karma this bad? Like, is Masika that bad of a person that all this shit is hitting the fan? And basically she's being made of a mockery of, And people are, I just like, yo, that's what you get. Masika is on a high horse. Lord, and there was only one person in the chat feeling sorry for Masika. Where you at? Where you go, David? Where you go? Where you go? Oh, thank you so much, Norris Tony. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your phone call. Your phone call is always on point. Always. That's why I just let you rip. Y'all are killing Masika. Like, Lord have mercy. Why are you so mad, sis? Masika was going and Masika was heated. Masika was wild, so I just didn't even know, like, damn, like, she was just saying some vile things too as well. It's like she wanted that apology. And if she didn't get that apology, and basically, I believe during the heat of the moment and being upset at Hazel E, when Hazel E said your daughter must be proud, and I guess somewhere around that line trafficking came up, and so the Masika just went point blank crazy. Like, she killed the situation. Like, she was wilding out. I was like, at first when I seen the trailer, I was like, is she high? Like, what's going on? Like, she just seemed way out of control. I was just like, and I was looking at Hazel. I was like, there's no way Hazel E could tame that energy. Like Tony said, he was like, Hazel E needed help. She wasn't there for it. I can't even repeat it on the live, which allegedly, was allegedly that she said about, Masika's daughter, basically something awful that we probably wouldn't want anything like that to ever happen to our children, or our children to be a victim of anything like allegedly what Masika said that she said. But Masika said that Hazel E got DCYF involved, with her child because of the stories. And Hazel E was like, no, I just, liked the story, or I reposted it, but I wasn't the one that created it. Hazel E said no. Hazel E said she didn't create it. She just liked it and reposted. Masika said, no, you started it. So that anger was really up there. And then now we're hearing that Masika's not able to afford her rent. She's not paying her rent. So the videos that we have seen Masika in this beautiful house doing, over the pandemic period, her landlord, David, which, I don't agree with or subscribe to the way that he talked about Masika, the way he disrespected Masika, because I believe if Masika was of his nationality and of his religion, because his name is David Weinthump, he wouldn't be airing out her business like that. He would do it privately too as well, because he would just have that respect, even though he alleged that she has milked him out of $75,000, and he called her a squatter, and she don't pay her rent, and she don't pay her bills, and she promised to own the house. He said that he couldn't even come in the house because she was squatting, and he said she took the washing machine, the dryer, the TV, she took all types of shit. I was like, Lord have mercy. Woo! I mean, like, when it rains, it pours. And then he was on there talking so bad about her with Brandy. And Brandy, Glanville, I think that's her name. Like, when she was on marriage boot camp, you know, we were mistaking her for, you know, a streetwalker and a custody at the same damn time. And she also was trading things on the show. She does. I don't think that she thought that she was going to get touched. I think that she thought that she was going to come here, like someone said in the comments, you know, rain on Hazel E, talk all her crap, get it all out. And maybe if Hazel E would have said, you know what, I'm just sorry for everything, I wonder if Masika would have acted differently. Get the neighborhood butcher on the show while you are at it. Like, Lord, what he said was just horrible. And I can't subscribe to him talking about her like this. It's like, damn, like, yo, like, she ain't catching a break. This was wild what he said.
Somebody, I have to say, you're squatter left then.
Oh my God, Brandy!
I've been reading on TMZ about Masika and that she's just not leaving, but then she's posting pictures with all this money and she's not paying. And I don't know what's true and what's not, but it's a lot of drama.
A sick fuck. This we can swear, right?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, when I say the biggest garbage can human being, disgusting, lying scam artist, low-life person is this woman, Masika Kalysha Tucker, that happened to be on one of our shows, Love and Hip Hop, who attempted to buy a house from me but committed fraud. And then I was nice enough to let this disgusting person in my house with a lease decided to use the COVID-19 moratorium to commit fraud to the tune of 70.
Somebody, I have to say, you're squatter left then.
Oh my God, Brandy!
I've been reading on TMZ.
So, do you hear how he talked about her? He's supposed to have some coot or something to him. I guess, you know, he got outsmarted by Masika and he's hurt. He is hurt. He is hurt, baby. He is hurt all day, every day. He's feeling a certain type of way. But he really didn't hold back. No, he didn't. That's why I can't mess with that. Like, nah, you know he wouldn't have did that if she had the same last name. If her last name started with Weinstein or Wine, she wouldn't have did that, Leo. Masika has a kid by by a clown. Did she really think she'll be set for life? I think she thought. You know, because they make promises. They tell you this, they tell you that. And his career seemed like it wasn't going to stop. But it did stop. Fetty Wap stopped. Fetty Wap had issues with his group. And then I don't know what happened to Fetty Wap. He ended up getting married. He ended up getting divorced. And we haven't heard no good music. He did sign to Shotty. Shotty used to be, you know, former, what's his name? Snitch Nine's, you know, manager. And, you know, he was signed to him, and I don't know what happened with that situation. Brandy can't talk about nobody with her messy self. I know, that's why I had to throw that in there. But damn, like, this, after Sunday, this is what Masika got to wake up to. You know what I mean? And it's everywhere. It's all over the blogs. I mean, like, it's all over the blogs. She hasn't responded. Hey, Kiki D, what's going on with you? I mean, low down and dirty. Brandy is a messy boots too. I know. She don't get away with that. Yes, happy days. I keep watching thinking she's going to get better with her wig section selection, but it gets worse by Lord have mercy. Y'all are crazy. I like Masika. However, she doesn't live up to her potential. And I think she has a lot of potential. I don't know. There's something that's in the mix. There's a blockage there, and Masika needs to remove that blockage, and she needs to go get help, spiritual help. You know, she needs to go walk with God and talk with God, and she needs to do some spiritual cleansing too as well. Cinderella, what's going on? How you doing, Miss Nina Bucks? So true, Mary Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't have done that to exactly, especially with the same last name. He wouldn't have done that. She wouldn't even done that. They would have been worried about what the backlash was going to be. But he did say he was worried about the backlash of him coming after Masika because the Black Lives Matter protest was going on, and basically he was scared to say anything. But I guess now, after Masika got dragged, you know, on the conversation, with Ray J and, Hazel E. I guess he was like, this is a fitting topic to talk about. This is some time to get me some shine, and Brandy was there for it too as well. Because let's bring up Brandy's past, because if she didn't have her dad, and if she didn't have them married men that, end up departing suspiciously, things would be a lot different for her. But the guy that was talking all this crap, he's chilling with Ray J. But I think there's pictures from 2017, but I'm pretty sure they still run in the same circle. So did he have something to do with Masika, getting clapped up on? Because why? They had so many security people there. How was that woman able to get to Masika's dressing room? Lord have mercy. Because he ain't getting that $75,000. He ain't going to never get that $75,000. It ain't going to happen. Especially not now. It ain't going to happen. And he called her fraudulent. She's going to make sure everything she do is fraudulent so he can't collect. But I sympathize with people that are homeowners, property owners, and they're trying to collect their money because they need to feed their family too as well. But I just don't know where it gets to $75,000. Where I'm from, you're out. You out. You out. The sheriff is gonna come through. You out. You ain't gonna get a chance to run up $75,000. And me being a black woman, if I rent any type of property, I gotta show credit scores. I gotta show everything, my work history, my pay stubs. I gotta show that I can pay. I make double, triple time the rent because I'm black, baby, and all that other stuff to keep you out of their property, to keep you out of their neighborhood. But he felt that he can trust Masika because she was on Love and Hip Hop, and she do be spending money on Instagram. So we know where she got that Versace dress from. She got that Versace, I don't know if it's Versace. Look at me acting like like I wear name brands like that. I don't wear none of that type of shit. And if I could afford it, I wouldn't. I would go to a black designer all day, every day. So let's get to Masika. So right here, this outfit, we know where she got the outfit and the shoes from. She didn't have to pay rent. She didn't have to pay rent. She got the shoe. She got that. I think it's Versace. You guys tell me, because I'm not a name brand type of person. I'm just a clothes warrior. Where? And this guy right here, her security guard, he let her get touched. Like, what was you doing? Was you getting a sandwich? Was you getting a snack? What was going on? Then you're going to try to get mad at Devon and come after them. You should have been protecting her. You guys should have been walking back to back because they were coming for her. And he feels bad because he didn't do his job. So it is what it is. $75K on back rent. Yup. Facts, Kiki D. Masika is a mean girl. I know, but where was her people? Where was her people? Where was her people? Like, she had nobody there. There was nobody to drive her car. Nobody. Like, maybe she didn't think it was. She probably thought, I'm going to come here, make a couple of grand, and keep it moving. I'm going to give a show. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to do whatever I need to do, blase in the third, and then boom. The shit went crazy. I was just like, Lord have mercy. I was just like, like, the shit was like an L. So I was like, okay, Masika's done. She took her L. And the next thing you know, they're talking about she ain't paying her bills. Even the people that K Michelle, they didn't even talk about K Michelle like that. Like, they said, she destroyed, they described what she did, but they didn't destroy her like he did. I mean, he destroyed her on that show. And that's only a small clip. It's even worse if you listen to it. That security guard was slow because he wasn't there. And so I guess we're going to have to wait and see if Ray J and Princess are really getting a divorce, because we don't know if they have a new project coming out. We don't know if they're selling something new. Because when Princess first filed for divorce, they end up working with Zeus Network and everything was cool. They did their show. And all of a sudden now Ray J's filing for a divorce. Ray J's like, I'm done. Did Ray J wanted to be the one to initiate the divorce? Did Ray J find somebody else? That's the question, because you know Ray J been out here in these streets. Or is he not happy with Princess? Because it seems like Ray J, even though he knows that Princess come from an impoverished background and she's not wealthy like him or grew up like him, I think he expected more from her. Or he wanted her to be just the mommy at home and not have any desires. But it just seems like Ray J likes powerful women or women that are go-getters. And maybe Princess lost that go-getter attitude because she was trapped in the house with the kids. That could definitely be the situation. But Lord have mercy. Ray J is low down. All those dudes on the show are. Oh no. Lee came in with that situation. All of a sudden, she feels bad for Masika. She looks like she needs help, real help. Masika been getting dragged. I mean, when I say drag, she's been getting dragged. It's been a long time since someone's been getting dragged like this in the media, like Masika is. I'm like, shit. She's been getting dragged like, and it ain't no joke. And she's already said that she's been blackballed too as well. So it's probably gonna. This is even, and then the dude David, he owns a talent agency, or he has some type of business in Hollywood, where I guarantee you, he's been working on blackballing her. He's been working on her not doing any more work. And it doesn't help the situation, you know, with her posting her fans only on the set of Double Cross and then losing her job there. Ray is filing for divorce. I am late. While Princess getting her karma from how she treated. Everyone's saying that too as well. People were saying that, oh, Princess is getting what she deserved. Look how she did Tiara Marie. Tiara Marie would have been a better partner. You know, Tiara Marie, Ray J could have really helped her career, could really help her because she had talent and all types of stuff. Blase in the third. But it is what it is. Masika came in the entertainment industry on the wrong foot. Ooh. Nunu Sky. That's what Tony said. Please like, comment, subscribe. Yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, he filed for divorce. I guess Ray J wanted to have the heads up on this. Ain't no woman gonna divorce me. I'm gonna divorce her. Point blank, period. That's how it's gonna be. Chambers, ever since he pushed her in that pool, things haven't been the same. Facts. Black Lavender, for the love of Ray J, season 3. I know, because you know, the show Real Chance of Love, that show, we know Real has passed on, but there's a new show with Chance Last Chance. That's going to be a new show. So Ray J's already on the network. He might have a new show. Lord have mercy. He might have another dating show. Happy Days. Yes, thank you so much, Happy Days. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that joined the membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate everybody coming through, commenting, watching the videos, you know, leaving comments, hitting the like button. All that is appreciated too as well. All day, every day, baby. I don't subscribe to Masika type of shit. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the people. I appreciate people, and damn, Masika was lit on Love and Hip Hop. She was lit on a lot of reality TV, situations. Even growing up, hip hop Atlanta, and then all the stuff that she did going back and forth. Like she was on point. Like it should have went better for her, but I think something blocked that. It should have went better for her because she has the look. She has that look that, the industry be looking for. Same thing with Kristen Scott. She has the look. But somewhere down the line, they've been blocked from their blessings, baby. AJ needs professional help. Lord have mercy. What Last Chance TV show? Hope they pick. I said that last time. And they look like they're all young. They don't look like they're even around Chance's age, but I love New York. She's going to appear on the show too as well. I don't know exactly when it's going to premiere, but it's going to be premiering soon, I believe. But we'll see how it's promoted. For real. Ray J needs to grow up. Lord have mercy. Thank you guys for coming through. We're going to say sayonara. Blessings to you and your family. Please check out Norris Tony channel. Please check out the Queen Ladybug. Please check out her channel too as well. And I think that's it, I believe. Lions Den ADOS. Hi, first time in chat. Hey, what's up? What's going on with you? Jasmine, Jada, what happened? Oh, a whole lot of shit happened. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys take care, be safe, and we'll be back again, baby. We want to say, Patti LaBelle, she did the damn thing. Gladys Knight did the damn thing. Dionne Warwick did the damn thing. And this was beautiful, this was magnificent, and this was wonderful. And this is what you call sisterhood. This is what you call love. This is what you call supporting each other, knowing each other's song, knowing each other's music, and praising each other where, it's not even really a battle. And then also teaching, like Ralph said they gave a lot of knowledge. They gave a lot of teaching. They was talking about the history of when they performed and things happened to them when they were performing. It wasn't easy. You just couldn't get on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, or whatever. You had to really persevere to actually be a star. And they carry themselves with elegance and grace. For real. All day, every day. Hey, LSW Chambers. Where are you from again? First time on your live. Oh, I'm from America. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Much love.